Anyway, good evening, everyone. So I grew up in New York City, or as we like to call it, the city. Now, before I moved to this area, I actually spent 33 years in Connecticut. And finally, after 33 years, I got paroled. Now, I wasn't in prison. It's just that living in Connecticut felt like I was. It is so boring. There is nothing to do there. You will never hear Steve Harvey on Family Feud ever ask anyone, name fun things to do in Connecticut. Because there aren't any. And don't say casinos. It's only fun if you're winning. Now that I'm here, I'm really enjoying myself because Boston's got the big city feel that I like. However, I found a few oddities, idiosyncrasies maybe, about living here, such as people like to abbreviate whenever they can about anything. For example, I live in Arlington, off of Massachusetts Avenue, but nobody here calls it that. You don't even call it Mass Avenue. You call it Mass Ave. So I can take Mass Ave into Boston and get on the Mass Pike, another abbreviation. Now, my daughter moved to this area before I did, and she lived at one time in Jamaica Plain. But you don't call it Jamaica Plain. Yeah. You call it JP. And not all that far from JP is South E. And you can get to South E and JP by taking the T. I don't know how you guys keep up with this stuff. And speaking of the T, who the heck came up with the green line? A 5-year-old with crayons? Did the contractor who built it order too many curved tracks? Now, I'm not much of a drinker. I don't remember when I got drunk the last time. But when I take the green line, when it's in Boston Underground, I know what drunk feels like. What a ride. And the noise. Hey, MBTA, there's a new invention. It's called grease. Put some on those wheels, please. And that brings me to your sports teams that you abbreviate. The Bruins are the Bs, the Celtics are the Cs, the Boston Red Sox are the Bo Sox, the New England Patriots, I almost call them Boston, New England Patriots are the Pats. Do fans in other cities do the same thing to their team's names? Let's see. Do the fans of the Houston Astros baseball team call their team the Asses? I don't think so. Do the fans of the Toronto Blue Jays call their team the BJs? I think not. Actually, if they were the BJs, you know they play a lot harder. And that brings me to, I have to say one word about the Patriots. I'm sorry, the Pats. And specifically Tom Brady. Great quarterback. I wish him and the team well this weekend. Great team. But you treat him like a deity in this area. Now, when I grew up in New York, back in the Stone Age, the quarterback for the Jets was Joe Namath. As popular, as famous a quarterback as Brady is today. But we knew in the city that he did not walk on water. Now, I think that's why the Pope, when he visited this country last year, did not come to Boston. He couldn't compete with Tom Terrific. Besides, I heard that the Pope is really a baseball fan. He roots for the Cardinals. Now, I normally say goodnight, but maybe I'll say GN.